Good morning from Epcot. Say good morning.
Morning.
Say good morning. Morning. So today we are headed to Epcot to take Aunt Rosie for her first ever experience and try all of the food and all of the things and hopefully get on Ratatouille, right?
We will.
And Frozen.
Yep.
And Frozen.
We will.
We will. So got up at 6:55, joined the virtual queue on My Disney Experience, and got our ears, got all dressed and ready. And it's time to do all the fun things and shenanigans. So if you want to see what Epcot's like, keep watching. All right, so today we are going to show you our top favorite rides at Epcot, starting out with our least favorite all the way to the best. So be sure to watch till the end. And just a little tip, if you are staying at a park hotel, you can get to the park and in the park 30 minutes early. So if, say, Epcot opens at 10, I would say be there by 9 a.m. because they will let you check in at this part and then go through up to the gate inside the park by 9:30 so that you're even closer to the rides. So when that 9:30 hits, you can be right on your first ride straight away. Now, we did 2 rides before it even hit 10 o'clock. You did it! Yay! High five! All right, let's do this. Woo! Okay. Even though there are 10 rides total at Epcot, and we've marked this one as number 8, it's definitely not to be missed. It is so unique. You get to go through different types of environments, futuristic greenhouses. The futuristic greenhouses were my favorite part. They have everything in here from Mickey-shaped pumpkins, peppers, and other different exotic foods. And wait till you see the eggplant that grows on a vine like that from bottom to top, which actually they've trademarked. It's super cool. But the best part about it is all of the stuff you're seeing here, all of this different food that they're growing, they're actually using to provide to all the different restaurants in all of Walt Disney parks here in Florida. So that is really, really neat. The circle of life, see? The nutrients from that, the water. Okay, for our next ride, it's Mission Space. Now, I've actually never been on this ride before, and when we got up to the front, I asked the cast member, which one should I do? Green to Earth or Mission to Mars Orange? And she asked me, do you like spinning in circles really fast? And I said, absolutely not. So we chose the green mission because I wanted to get on all the rest of the rides and enjoy myself for the rest of the day. But the orange mission does take you to Mars and will hurtle you through space in an out-of-world experience, apparently, and reaching G-force speeds to make you really feel like you're an astronaut. So I chose the safe route and green mission. It's definitely family-friendly and fun. I did feel like what it would be to be an astronaut, which was really cool. And it was a very enjoyable ride. But maybe next time I would go back and do orange, but it would probably be the last ride I do of the night, just in case. And now we're on to see Figment.
You're talking.
Love
That's
this
the
ride.
best idea you've had all day. With just a spark of inspiration, I've made my dream come true. Wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
Now on to the Mexican Pavilion, one of my favorites. The food in this area is delish. All right, first meal. Finally sitting down. We didn't do too bad today. It's what, 2:30? Eating our first meal at 2:30? Yeah, what do we got? We got some fish tacos, plantains, some chips and guacamole. We're about to feast. Aunt Rosie got she got the trio. She's got a trio tacos, so let's see how this tastes. She's getting ready to go on a boat.
In Mexico.
What's been your favorite ride so far?
I think the
plane taking
Soarin'.
us around the world.
Soarin'. She loves Soarin'. That was good. That was good. What was Michael? What was your favorite so far?
Had to be Soarin'.
Yeah, of course. All right. Now we're about to go on a little boat ride for the Los Caballeros. All right. When we got on this ride, I was actually very surprised that my aunt wasn't familiar with this particular cartoon. It came out in the 1940s, and it's actually about Donald Duck and his birthday, celebrating it with his friends from Latin America. So the one guy you see there is actually Jose, which is a cigar-smoking parrot. And then he also has his other friend there, Pistol Packing Pete, who represents Mexico. The rumor is, though, that this ride is going to get turned into something for the movie Coco, which I think would be fantastic. That movie is phenomenal. And when you walk into this area of Mexico, you do see a lot of stuff about Coco. So fingers crossed. Now onto the much anticipated Frozen. I am so excited to ride this ride. Does anyone else have a special place in their heart for Olaf and Sven? I love these two characters. If you haven't seen the Broadway show Frozen yet, I highly recommend it. I loved it so much, I actually went and saw it twice in 1 week for my birthday. It is so good, and Olaf definitely steals the show. Now on to my favorite part of this ride. So as Elsa is singing my absolute favorite song, Let It Go, you in the boat on the water are actually starting to move backwards. So as you can see, we start going backwards, down a hill. You do get a little wet on this ride, so just be warned. But the music, all the lights, all the colors was super magical. I loved it. This was probably my second or third favorite ride in the park. Hubby did not like it as much as I did. I think that's because he much prefers Test Track and some of the other rides. One of his favorites are actually the boat ride with Donald Duck. So we have our differences, but all in all, we both loved it. Okay, as you're going down this hill, I wish I would have known, but as you go down this hill, you do get wet and they do take your photograph. I had absolutely no idea, but you are gonna laugh. So you'll see me as soon as I realize that we're going down a hill and about to get wet. Look what I do. I'm hiding. I figured the girl in front of me could be my shield. So I hid and everybody else got wet but me. But again, great ride, loved it. And I loved the faces on Elsa and Anna at the end. They looked so realistic. It was crazy. Okay, so this was my first time ever since 1999 that I've been on Test Track, which is crazy, I know. So I had no idea really what to expect, and Aunt Rosie and I got to build our own car. Michael had his own section. He was building his own car, where you get to pick everything out from the color, the shape. We had no clue what we were doing, but we had a lot of fun. Are you ready?
Ever ready.
We'll begin with a capability test to see how your vehicle designs perform under challenging weather and surface conditions.
Monitoring road surface. Commencing responsiveness test.
Wow, you guys, this ride is crazy. It is so fast. It goes 64.9 miles per hour, so almost about 110 Ks. But it is so much fun. I have to do this ride again. It was totally unexpected and definitely one of my favorites in the park.
Oh my god, that was awesome. That was good. So good. You love it? Yeah, it was great. That was so much fun. Yeah, she's crazy. Disney crazy.
I'm Soarin'. This ride is unbelievable. So not only do you feel like you're floating through the air and soaring, but your legs are hanging down dangling, where you'll see mine pop up right there. And you go all around the world, and you can actually smell and feel the air blowing, and it looks like that whale is right near you. Oh, look, there's home. I live right down the street from that opera house. That was really cool to get to see home after not being there for a while. But yeah, this ride is absolutely incredible. Highly recommend soaring around the world on this ride. It's definitely worth the wait. And you don't really get any type of like motion sickness or anything like that. So it is heaps of fun. All right, the moment is finally here. We're going on Ratatouille. Who's excited? All right, the time has finally come. I have been waiting years and years to go on this ride. Ever since I seen it was in Paris, France, and then it was coming to Epcot when we were here in 2019. And boy, it did not disappoint. Oh, wow. We are wearing 3D glasses, so if the screen looks a bit fuzzy, I do apologize, but it is incredible. They literally got everything from the smells to a few little surprises that kind of splash at you, I'll say. But you really felt like you were a part of the movie. It was incredible. It actually reminds me a lot of the ride Winnie the Pooh in Disney Japan. It actually glides along a track instead of like a rail, like a lot of the old rides do. But this just kind of glides along the floor and spins. It's really, really cool. I'd highly recommend paying the extra money and getting a lightning lane for this ride, because you don't want to go to Epcot and miss it for sure.
So what do you think?
It was amazing! Oh, wow. Again. What a fantastic day at Epcot. 9 out of 10 rides, not too shabby. We got to see the golden statues and had a bit of food, and now it's time to watch Harmonious. This show has got to be hands down the best show I've seen at Disney since I've been coming in 1999. The music was actually brought to countries all around the world, and they sung it in their language, in their style. So it was a real big collective effort for Disney to go all around the world to all the different countries and make it really inclusive, which you could feel while you were watching these fireworks. I had chills, people were dancing, singing to the music. I even heard that there's somebody that's playing it on Spotify in their car while they're working on a loop, which I don't blame them. So, fun little fact, go on Spotify and you can listen to all the beautiful songs sung in the mother tongue of all the different countries around the world to all of our favorite Disney songs. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future shenanigans, and don't forget to like this video if you learned something or liked something. Be sure to comment below any questions you have, but for now, cheers, big ears. Have a magical day.